I come from a very small village. They can't even think, what is this guy saying? Like, is it real? Like, so it doesn't matter people what others think about you. If you have a dream, if you really want to do something, you should at least give it a try.
Namaskar. Welcome, Pupta and Sherpa. Then,
Mostly.
to our little talk. I'm so happy to see you after so many days, so many months. How have you been?
Yeah. Life's been treating me good, Shiva. Like, how are you?
I'm good. I am blessed. That's what I. That's what I feel. And it's so lovely to see Kazi's poster behind you.
Yeah, it's quite near to my heart.
the
I,
first
I'm
time,
the, I'm the
the first time we
yeah.
spoke, you were talking to me from your village. Can you tell me a little about it?
Oh yeah, I still remember the moment, the time when I gave you audition for Vijay. I was back in my village, and yeah, I come from a very small village. Like uh, it's far away from civilization, and it's 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 quite famous for agriculture and red panda, like, and it has got like dense forest out there. So I belong from there. So yeah, and I did my schooling, education, everything from there only. But after my 10th, I moved out to Darjeeling, and from there, here and there, yeah.
You're a very enterprising person. I've known you not only to be acting, but you also you're also working somewhere while pursuing your masters. Is that right?
Yeah, I was really keenly interested towards media since my early childhood. So yeah, I was working for a media group, and I was also, working for a news agency as a writer there. But I kind of felt it like it's not my piece of cake. So I had to like fully indulge myself in my master's, which I'm doing, pursuing it right now in filmmaking on mass communication. So I wanted to give my full time there, and sometimes I have to go for shoot, and also I was not able to manage the timing in the office, so I had to leave it.
Oh, but it's so nice to see that you are somebody who I believe is working towards your passion. You aren't somebody who believes that they're entitled to something because they come from a certain place or have a certain face. You work for what you are working for. Basically, you're working for your work. That's so nice to see.
Yeah.
And for people who are viewing, this person has no airs. I mean, I was he's one of our main characters. He's the lead negative character. He plays Vijay, who's a dream watcher, his own supernatural past. And this person, on a particular day, while we were changing location, he sat in the DG generator vehicle and came because somebody told him, "आप इसमें चले जाओ." They didn't realize that he was one of the actors, and he did not say, "Ki, I need this, I require this." Nothing. He just like, and I kept apologizing, like, "I'm so sorry." And he said, "Why are you worried? Happens." Thank you so much for that.
I was in a very deep character at that moment. I still remember you were that was really sweet of you, Shiva. Like
Not at all.
it's
That was horrific. I can't
no,
imagine any lead character. But then I think you're the kind of person, if I told you कि वो tractor है वो जा रहा है उसमें चढ़ के चले जाना, I think you would have done that also. Okay. Okay. So then, can you tell me what was it that made you say yes to the character Vijay?
honestly speaking, my dream of becoming an actor, I really needed some good character. And when I read the script, and I realized that there was something really deep going on inside this character, something which I have never done before. I have acted before, but those characters were, very good guy, a proper stereotype kind of characters, which people have been seeing in everyday life. But when I read Vijay, he was totally, out of this world. Like, he shows something else from outside, but he is something else inside. And that thing we tend to see in every human being. You never know who and how they are, and it's really deep. I really kind of love that character, and I think Vijay is inside everyone. You can never say someone is laughing, but there is something hidden inside him or her. So I found that character in Vijay, and I was like, yes, if I want to be a good actor in my life, then I have to give it a try. That's what
One of my
prompted me.
favorite scenes of you is when you're smiling at Kazi, and the moment you turn around as Vijay, your face just falls. Like, and I've seen that in so many people. Like, जैसे वो walk कर रहे होते हैं, they see somebody in the opposite direction, they'll be like, hi, and बंदा क्रॉस भी नहीं होता, पहले ही ऐसे हो जाता है. Like the face just falls after
Yeah.
that. It's so fake, and you brought that out without even me giving you that direction. Ki, can you do that? Like, I didn't have to. The beauty about it, your face is so expressive. I didn't have to even tell you. Like certain things, yeah, a delivery in a certain way because I saw it in my head that way, the dialogues and all that. But the expressions, oh my god, my DOP Shubhadeep, he was your biggest fan. He was just raving about you. He's like, ये तो बहुत बड़ा जाएगा, बहुत बड़ा जाएगा. Right.
Yeah. And everyone was really good to me, and that really pushed me. This is what an actor or any person or any artist needs, is a little bit of support, a little bit of belief, and then things flows smoothly.
How was it for you working with me as your director and working with the cast and crew over there?
Um, I still, whenever I go to shoot and all, I still think about all those moments. Whenever I cross Bagdogra, I see that hotel where we stayed and where we had, that those group discussions, that energy. I don't know. Kazi was is one of my, like, there's something in this film which I can't replace. Maybe it was all the people whom I was surrounded with, or maybe it was a good script, or maybe I was really indulged in the character. You know, we practiced this for maybe 6 or 7 months.
Oh yes.
Me, I personally, but
Yes,
I don't know
yes.
about you. Like yeah, you have been doing it for so long.
No, no,
So
but you and
maybe,
I, like, I would trouble you every few weeks or so. Like, we have to do this scene, we have to do this scene, and we did it online, and never had a. I mean, we couldn't
yeah,
actually work out the scenes in person.
yeah. Well, like every preparation we did was on through,
On,
like as you said,
on
we did it through online, and we had never met as well. So it was all about the belief, and the moment I met you, I realized it is happening, and this we are going to make this film. And the the moment when we met and the moment we started to work, it was just like a dream for me. It was, and how you handle things, giving responsibilities to the you know to the persons whom we don't even think that, okay, this can, how can she do it, but you believed in them. It was it was really, unique, and I really love that fact about our film, and your leadership. It was totally out of this world, sure.
thank you. You're being too kind, but I agree with you about our team. Those 12 days, I don't know how we survived. I mean, we didn't get sleep. We On the fourth day we did 11 scenes, and I remember you coming a day earlier on set, even though your scene wasn't there, because you wanted to be part of it. That is your dedication as an actor. And I even asked you once that, do you want to see the scene like yourself? He said no, that it you I believe, I have faith in you. So when you put your entire trust in me, that meant a lot to me as well. See, I'm not a seasoned director or anything. It was my first time too. So I appreciated you giving your confidence in me. So that also helped me be more confident. And yes, the camaraderie we had on set, that was intentional also. I
Mm.
came from an organization that is very, um, there are so many rungs of people, and I wanted a place where we were all the same. Whether you're the spot boy or whether you're the camera person or the actor, I wanted all of us to be eating from the same place, talking to each other, so that there is no class difference between us. You guys were
Yeah.
so cool about it.
That was the most beautiful part of them. Yeah, like whenever in sets, like you give this extra privilege to the directors, to the actors, and all, and like you separate all the workers out there, all like you set a class in your mind कि ये actor है इसको अच्छा खाना देना चाहिए like this is just a canteen boy like but there like everyone was equally treated and it was really like I had never like seen that in any set.
No, see,
It
you
was
are
so
doing,
human.
you're doing filmmaking and you're going to make your movie, and I'm pretty sure that's what you are going to do.
Of course, I learned a lot from you, like
I
how
learned
to
a lot
treat
from
others.
you. Also about how to treat people and how not to be take yourself too seriously. Because I also auditioned in other places and I went in other places as an actor, and I adopted Den Sherpa. That was my alter ego. Be chill about everything. Don't take things personally. जब काम करना है, give your 100%. The rest of the time, don't take yourself seriously. Otherwise, you'll get hurt. And that I learned from you.
Okay, never noticed it about myself. You know, when we were shooting Kazi, I was totally into Vijay's character, and Vijay is that kind of guy, like the one who had no one. Like he's a sole survivor, right? Like he doesn't expect anything from anyone, like because he have been treated like like a nothing. And the one who doesn't have a mother since childhood, like how उसका mentality कैसा होगा मतलब वो किसको he won't believe anyone, he doesn't trust anyone, and I didn't look at the scenes also because I didn't want to feel myself like we are shooting this film. No, it was not a film, it was reality for me. So
Amazing.
yeah, I don't know how you wrote that character. I don't know how you wrote all this film. You say like it's your first time, but I really feel like it was really artistic.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you for appreciating. Vijay is a, so how Vijay came to have his superpower is that uh, I had to find somebody who would be more powerful than a mind reader. So who could be that? It can't be, and it has to be little surrealistic, little magical realism type, but not like a
Mhm.
flying man or something. So that's when the dream what's a thing popped to me, that somebody, you can alter somebody's mind, you can read somebody's thoughts, but that same person cannot control his dreams, and subconsciously we dream about things that either we're thinking of, or we have something that's troubled us. You normally dream about that. If you're thinking about somebody you haven't met in a while, you'll dream about that person, because that's your subconscious working. And Vijay is this character who can take all his secrets out. He has his own agenda, and that's why he was more powerful than Kazi. So
Mm. Yeah, that was it is one of my favorite character I've ever played.
I loved. I don't want to spoil it, but I love the end scene a lot. Uh, but
Yes, yeah.
don't say anymore. I want the people
Okay.
to view it,
Zip
and
zip.
yeah, that gave me a shock. I was in the scene, so I was not so affected by it. But when I saw it on screen, oh my god, that it just like gave me the dhakka to in the end. I loved it,
Um, I,
and
I
and
still
he.
have that audition clip.
Oh, I also I have all of our auditions and
I
memories.
give audition of that scene only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, you give audition for that scene exactly. Okay, then before we leave, What would you like to say to future filmmakers, future actors?
See, I just want to say one thing. I still remember when I was really young. I was just 17 or 18, and I went to Mumbai to, like to see how a life of an actor is, how you work, how professionalism actually means. So I just want to say, like, it doesn't matter whether you make a film or you make a song, you make a music video. There has to be a part of you. You have to give a small part of your soul to. You should never think like it's a project or like it's a film or it's a music video or it's just a story. No, like it's reality. You should give a part of your life, and just looking fancy won't ever make you an actor, right? Like you have to forget yourself, who you are, and you have to live someone else's life. And in that process, sometimes it's really hard for you to get out of that character and get back to the previous you.
That's true.
It's
That's
yeah,
true.
it's kind of yeah.
I wanted to
So
learn tricks to acting just so that I don't have to be that character because being Roma shook me for a while.
Roma.
My mom was saying the same dialogue today.
I
Ow.
love calling this name.
Whichever
Yeah.
Roma is there in the world, I'm sure she's going to re-listen that line again and again because of the way you say it. You should
Yeah.
just record that line and put it on Spotify or something.
Oh, all right. I'll do that.
Oh
So
yes,
yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like you gotta believe in your dream, no matter what others says. Like there were people like as I said, I come from a very small village, and when I say like I want to pursue my career as an actor or as a filmmaker, it's it's like they can't even think what is this guy saying, like is it real, like. So it doesn't matter people what others think about you. If you have a dream, if you really want to do something, you should at least give it a try, the way like the way you had made this film, like on like you have been into another field, and but you wanted to make a film, so you did it. You wanted to write a book, you did it. So just like that, if you
thank
really want to do it, just give it a try. That's all I wanted to say. And I think there's a big scope in this field in on the upcoming days. But for that, a little bit of sacrifice and a little bit of dedication has to be made
discipline. Oh
from
yes,
outside also.
yeah. And we cannot expect returns. You can only do what you can do. आप जितना कर सकते
Exactly.
हो don't
Yeah.
don't hold yourself back in what you can do, but don't have any expectations. Like
Yes, yes, yes.
you gave your best without expecting how it's going to be on screen. I saw that the moment you said, "No, I don't need to see this," and what you told me, the reason behind it is a different thing. That's new perspective for me. I enjoyed this. I really enjoy listening to your perception about life. I also remember towards the last few days, you would give an insight into something, and I really want to have a longer conversation on you because though on the surface you appear to be a very chill dude, doesn't um like a guitar playing dude, like that is just the visual of the outside, but conversations with you have always been so deep. Um like when you talked about tattoos, like I have a lot of tattoos, but you said this body is rented and I shall be giving it back when when my soul is done with it, and so I don't want to desecrate it. And I hadn't thought of it since then, and now I want to get a tattoo, but every time I think of it, I think of your words and I keep wondering. So my mind is playing with that for a while. No, thank you
I
so
will
much.
make a film about it.
No, but thank you so much. Then I honestly mean it. We need to have a longer conversation just on the art of filmmaking and everything. But one
Yeah.
last thing, I want you to tell your fans, your viewers, and everybody who's watching us having this conversation, where can we watch Kazi and when can we watch it?
Okay. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. Dan Sherpa here, and Sheba Ghosh on the other side. So we can we can watch Kazi. We can watch Kazi in an app called OpenTheatre. All you have to do is download it, and then you have to type our film name kit Kazi, Kazi, and then you can have full access of the film. So please do support and watch the film. I assure you, you're gonna have some, chill moment in your life, and it's an amazing film, amazing film. I really, I insist you to watch it.
And why should anybody watch Kazi?
if if you're bored in life and if you're, if you're done with seeing that same content again and again, again and again, you
Thank
have to watch Kazi. Like it's really different. It's not because I've acted in that
you.
film and that no, yes, of course, even that's the thing, but it's really different. It's really different from other, trendy kinds of movie. Like you a movie. This is a kind of movie. After you complete the movie, you will think about it.
Exactly.
Like, क्या हुआ था? क्यों था? मतलब, what was that? And then that's this is that kind of movie. So
We will be open for discussion. Like, I'm pretty sure Dan would like to answer questions about his character. If you guys want all of that, please do let us know in the comments after you have watched the film. Thank you so
mhm.
much, Dan, for being a part of Kazi. Kazi would not be the way it is if you hadn't been Vijay. I feel every person who brings a character to life makes it unique and tailored to themselves. And I'm so thankful to God and I'm so grateful that you were a part of this and I got to see you bring Vijay alive. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. Thanks to you as well, Shiva. It was great working with you, and I really respect the way you write, the way you imagine things. It's surreal. I really respect it. I hope you continue doing it.
Same here. I hope we work again. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Chalte, bye.
same here. Bye.
Bye. Thank you then. See you. सच में अभी बाय के लिए बाय.
Okay. I'm a single Muslim.
Watch Kazi on 18th December only on Open Theatre. Download the app now.